Whoops, I forgot. Forgot to have my document pulled up. Anyway, so 6.9. Last video I ended, I said please look in the book and read Quick Study 6.9. Just for references, here's your ebook, and there's your question 6.9 right there. And I know you've already read it, so I'm not going to prepare or waste any more time on that. If you haven't read it, you can just pause the screen and read it right now. All right, well, back to the problem solutions that I have typed up for you. Okay, so to establish the petty cash fund, just like in the prior video, debit petty cash, credit cash. Practice these problems, they get easier. Then, after the end of the month, they're like, okay, we need to replenish the fund, the petty cash fund. So they grab the drawer, they add up all the receipts, and they find that there's 3 receipts for 70, 30, and 22 for printing, postage, and entertainment expense. They add up to be $122, right? And then they add it to cash. It was pretty obvious if it's not over short, right? The cash, we can figure that out real easy, right? So petty cash fund minus 122 is $28, right? So they had $28 in cash. That's cash. The receipts add up to be 122, and that's 150. So there's nothing short, there's nothing over. Pretty cool, huh? Right? That's what we want. That's an ideal world, all right? Now, so they want to establish a 1,050 petty cash fund. Now, I know things are getting expensive now, but a petty cash fund with the comma still blows my mind, but I haven't been in the business world since 2011, so maybe that's what it is now. Anyway, so debit petty cash, 1,050, credit cash, 1,050. We're establishing a 1,050 petty cash fund. Again, we're in accounting. Management's decided to do this, so we do it, all right? Then later, on June 1st, they're like, oh no, that's not enough. It needs to be 1,200. All right, so let's word this I think we're wording a little differently than the way the book did. So they're like, no, we want our petty cash fund to be 1,200. Right now you're at 1,050. Right, so we need a debit. Remember, the left side's a debit. We need a debit to increase our account from 1,050 to 1,200, which is 150. And that's it. That's all we do, guys. We just do a debit to pay cash for 150. There's your T account for how to get there. Remember, we just want to increase, so we got a debit. So we got a debit to petty cash fund for 150 to get to 1,200. Now to give us a $1,200 balance. All right, I think that's it. All right, I think I'm going to call the video here on petty cash, and then in the next video we'll do bank rec. All right, okay.